He's a liar.
Okay. What am I supposed to do? Say I disagree with him? Say I don't like them?
Yes.
You're a liar? No, my friends in Israel. I was in Israel last year for a month, and I've got friends in Israel who lived in the kibbutz, where you went and killed people, and that was the truth.
Where I went
he's saying I'm a liar.
Did you just say I kill people?
Hang on. Let me finish.
No, hold on. Did you say you kill
Let me
people?
finish.
Why did you bring me into Hamas? I don't understand what's going on here.
Let me finish.
Am I part of Hamas now? Is that what you're saying?
Are you?
Brilliant. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at this. I just wanted to. You know what?
Now we ask the question. Now we ask the question.
Ask it again.
Do you question now?
Please
do
ask
you
me.
condemn Hamas?
Okay, I'm going to answer that question now. The very people that are questioning us about our humanity are the very ones who militarily, physically, financially, giving them the cover of a democratic cover, right, or political cover, and media and social media cover, who are established the genocide, who are bankrupt from their own humanity and morality, have the indecency to ask us about our humanity. Really?
Supporting terrorism
I have to
is
now
not
condemn
acceptable.
somebody
Whether
that I have
it
never
be
supported,
Israeli,
that I don't
whether it be
finance,
Israeli,
that I don't
or
fund,
whether it be
that I have nothing
Hamas.
to do with. But
I totally
support the Israeli state, which is openly regarded by human rights organizations, by the Israeli government themselves, and the things that they have said to be genocidal. They are asking us to condemn. But at the same time, they instigate and propagate and encourage the genocide.
Can I have an opinion?
Wow!
Listen to what he's
Can I have an opinion?
and then you
can
can
hear
Wow.
We both have an opinion. We're friends. Yeah, shake my hand.
Bro, you're gaslighting.
Listen, Chris,
We both have
how can I
opinions,
be a
right?
friend?
My
if
opinion's different to yours.
you put me in the same bucket.
He supports Hamas. He supports Hamas killing babies in their bed. Okay, that's
Do you
fine.
condemn the killing of 4,000 children?
Do you condemn the IDF?
Go ahead.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
He's got to have some respect.
Let him dig his hole.
This is a debate between me and my friend here. Why the rest of you shouting? Stop shouting. Because I totally respect your opinion. I have an opinion as well. We have difference of opinions, right?
How am I
That's
supporting
fine.
Hamas? Sorry, please, Chris. Let's indicate how I'm supporting Hamas.
Because what you're doing is saying what happened on October the 7th is acceptable.
Didn't say that.
It's not
I
acceptable.
didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Let
No,
me
I
say,
did not.
Is
No, I did not.
bombs coming in from Israel
No, I
and
did
killing
not.
people in hospitals acceptable? No, it's not.
Is that genocide?
Absolutely.
Is that genocide?
I believe it's unacceptable.
Is it genocide?
It's totally unacceptable.
Is it a war crime?
I believe. Well,
Is it a war crime?
Hang on, I can't say that as Chris from
course you can't.
Portsmouth.
Of
I
course you
can't
can't.
say that
No, of
because
course you
I'm not bigger than that.
No,
I'm
of
just
course you
pumping.
can't.
I'm not Chris from
But you can
Portsmouth.
condemn the Palestinians.
So can you condemn?
You have the knowledge there.
Yes. Why am I?
But you can't condemn the people who are bombing the children.
Why do I condemn Palestinians?
Yeah,
How did you
it's
say
got
that?
double standard and hypocrisy.
No, it's not.
Right. So do you condemn Israel for bombing hospitals?
No.
Do you condemn them?
What one of you? What one of you here?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh, shut up.
Do you condemn? Yes or no? This is what you said. That's what you said.
He won't let me answer.
That's what you did to him.
He's speaking over me. He's speaking over me.
You're not answering it.
He's speaking over me. Let me answer then. Shut up. I was in Israel last year for a month, right? And I travelled from north through to south. I met the most beautiful people in the world. I went to the West Bank. I met the most beautiful people in the world. But when I was in Tel Aviv, I sat there in a hotel carrying in a fucking bunker at the bottom as bombs come over. Disgusting.
So imagine how the
Hang on a
Palestinians
minute.
feel.
Shut up.
Imagine
Shut
how the
up.
Palestinians feel,
I haven't
huh?
finished yet. I haven't finished yet. As
Let
I
him
see the
finish.
bombs
Let him
coming
dig his hole. Let him
you
dig
won't
his
let me
hole.
finish. He won't let me finish because you're not.
Okay, carry on. Ignore him. Yeah.
As the bombs come from the east to the west, I condemn that as well. I condemn the bombs coming from Israel to fucking Palestine. Disgraceful and wrong. But there's fucking, you've got to look at it all in all. How much you put up with as an Israeli, when it comes,
How much you occupied by Israel?
Am I Israeli? Do you want to look Jewish? Do you want to look fucking Jewish? Get real.
Are you Israeli? Hold on a second. So he's made a point. Chris, relax for a second. Israeli. Brothers, wait.
I'm not Israeli. I'm from Portsmouth.
Chris.
I'm from Portsmouth.
Relax. Okay. So now Chris is saying that how much can Israel put up with of these rockets flying from Hamas? Is that right?
That's right.
Yes? Okay. Israel is the occupier.
That's right.
Israel is the one committing the genocide,
Let's not forget-
the ethnic
let's not forget
cleansing.
that.
Israel is not on a defensive role, it's in an offensive role because it is the occupier. Under the United Nations, Chris, did you know that people who are occupied have the legal right to fight and resist the occupier? They are the ones how much can they put up with? Not the Israelis. The Israelis have stolen their land
and is that the
and
same
is
in the
killing
West
them
Bank?
and committing genocide
And is that
and
the
war
same in the
crimes
West
against
Bank?
them.
Is that
Absolutely.
is that the same in the West Bank?
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely.
in the West
You
Bank.
have settlers.
Absolutely not.
You have
Absolutely
settlers.
not.
You've asked the question.
In the West Bank,
asked the
you
question.
have Arabs and you have
settlers.
Jewish people and you have Christians
And you have settlers.
getting on.
Let me answer the
getting on-
question.
getting on
You've
fine,
got
don't we?
settlers in
We love each other in the
You've got
West Bank.
settlers.
Don't we?
Guys, please
Jewish
don't
people,
get
Jewish
involved. No, it's
Christian
difficult
people,
to
Arab people down on the West Bank.
Right.
They do.
So you're saying on the West Bank, everyone is living happily. Is that what you're saying?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Again, if you look at the illegal settlements in the West Bank and the settlers, just Google some of the videos of the settlers and how they behave towards the Palestinian people and how they are supported militarily with soldiers while they commit their atrocities against the Palestinian people. At the
Not in
moment,
the West Bank,
hold on a
though.
second.
Not in the
Yes,
West
the
Bank.
West Bank.
Yes.
Yes, the West Bank. Yes.
You're a liar.
And
He's lying.
and
He's lying now.
now, Chris, just hear this.
Arab
Chris,
settlers,
just hear this, Chris.
Arab
You
settlers in
like
the
this
West
one,
Bank
Chris.
get on with the
Chris.
Jewish people, get on with Christian people. That's
Chris,
absolutely.
you like this one. You like this
You're a liar,
one.
mate. You're a
And
liar.
now,
You're lying now.
the Israelis are, Chris, you like this one. Brothers, 1 second. And now, Chris, now, on the West Bank, the occupier, the colonialists, the settlers are being given military grade rifles to attack the Palestinians, to make the ethnic cleansing that much more efficient.
Yeah,
That much more speedy.
as does
That
Iran
much more
to fucking
speedy,
Palestine.
Right? So when you say
As
that
does
they're all
Iran
just
to
singing
Palestine.
Kumbaya, my lord,
Yeah. As the
in the
people of
West Bank
Palestine starve
and breaking
with the
falafel
money that's
together,
given to them
that
by
ain't
all
happening,
sorts
mate.
of
There's a genocide going on
humanitarian
there.
people,
There's a genocide going in there.
humanitarian people,
What
the
concerns
Palestinian
me-
people starve,
Steve, you know what
There's
concerns
the
me?
water that
Chris, you know what concerns me?
All the money
Chris.
that's been poured into Palestine has been taken by Hamas to create guns
Who created
and
Hamas?
death.
Who created Hamas? Tell me.
That's a good question.
I think
Who created them?
well, you did.
Who did?
In 2005,
Who did?
in 2005, who voted
Who created Hamas? In 87? No. Guess who created them?
This is another
Okay,
fact.
let's go into that then, shall
Another
we?
fact.
Let's go to the uncomfortable truth about that. It's a well-known fact that since the PLO and the Palestinian Authority...
The PLO worked well
You're
for the
interrupting
Palestinian
me.
people.
You're interrupting
They gave
me.
them hospitals,
Chris,
they gave them schools, they gave them
Chris,
water,
you're
they gave them
interrupting
the
me.
PLO. They
You're
did.
interrupting me.
They did, my friend.
Listen
they
to what
did.
I'm saying.
As soon as Hamas
Listen
took
to what I'm
over,
saying.
they took the money to
Listen
kill
to what I'm
fucking
saying.
Chris.
Listen to what I'm saying. So to stall the peace process, because by that time the Palestinian Authority were trying to head towards a peaceful settlement of two states.
And it was going.
Hold on a second.
That way, wasn't it? What was
They
heading
wanted
that way?
they wanted the 1967 borders to be recognised
That
as they
worked.
were. Hold on a
That
second.
worked. That worked.
So who
The
then
two
supported
state
Hamas
worked, didn't
with
it?
millions of dollars?
And
I wonder who.
assassinated
I
the
wonder.
PLO leader
The
as well.
Israelis.
Israelis went
It's
for a
on
two-state,
record.
and that worked.
It's
didn't
on
it?
record.
For everybody.
They gave
For my
millions
friend
of
here,
dollars to
that
Hamas.
worked.
Fact.
Yeah.
So that Hamas
in
would become.
2005,
Hamas would become.
came in
Chris,
2005
you're
and
interrupting
said,
me. It's not fair.
Oh, sorry.
You asked a question. I'm trying to answer the question.
I'll stand back.
So they supported Hamas. It's on record. If you don't believe me, just go and do a little bit of digging. You'll find the truth. There were Israeli officials who have said in recent times it was one of our biggest regrets to form Hamas, to support Hamas with millions of dollars. Why did they do it?
I totally agree.
Because they wanted to stall the peace process.
totally agree.
They wanted to stall the peace process. So they needed a monster.
I agree with this man.
They
here.
needed a monster
absolutely.
in Palestine.
Absolutely.
Because if you
So
have a
they voted
monster,
in Hamas
you can
in 2005.
justify
All
your
the
genocide.
money that was to build
If you don't
hospitals
have the
and schools,
monster in
and they
place,
built
you
it
can't
into a
justify
terrorist
your
organisation.
genocide. So they were the ones who propped up and supported Hamas. It's on record. It's not a controversial point. It's not a conspiratorial argument. It's a fact. So when you say to me that Hamas is the obstacle, it's not Hamas that's the obstacle. It's the people who propped it up and created it in the first place to become the ultimate obstacle for peaceful settlement. And it was the Israelis who set up Hamas.
getting
To
fucking
justify
bored
killing
with this
babies.
shit.
Yeah,
and
you're
children.
bored because the evidence is too
This is
strong for
complete
you.
lies.
Ah,
Complete lies.
so everything I say is a lie, even though it's on record.
In 2005, the Palestinian people voted in Hamas, and from 2005 to 2023, you have Hamas have consistently taken the money that's been given to them, not to give to hospitals, to schools, to children. They've taken it into fucking terrorism. That's true. Come on,
It's
please.
your truth.
Of course
It's
true.
your truth.
It's not a lie.
It's your truth
Come on.
because you get your information
Oh, you-
from the
from who?
IDF and from Israel.
No,
And from
it's-
and maybe the
so
British media.
Why, tell me this,
Basically
tell
the
me
whole
this.
thing, same
Why,
thing.
why have Hamas not built a school or hospital?
Who told you that?
in
Because
the
you
last
keep
10
bombing
years?
them.
No, hold on, who
Because
told
you
you
keep
that?
bombing them.
No, but who told you that? When did
How
you
many
get that?
schools have
When
you
who
bombed?
told you?
How
When
many
did you get
hospitals
information
have
from,
you
Chris?
bombed?
I get my information from the same crazy places you probably do.
Where? Go on, Chris. Tell me where you get your information from.
Because I
Where do
go
you
on the
get-
internet,
Internet.
and I speak to people,
I speak
and I
to
went to
people.
Israel. I spent a month in Israel last year. What one of you been to Israel in the last fucking 10 years? Not one of you, you liars.
You mean
Well,
Palestine?
one.
You mean
One
Palestine?
out of 20.
Palestine.
2 out of 20. I was there last year for a month.
what's
When
your point?
trained-
Were you
I
staying in
travelled to-
Gaza?
What's your point? Because I went to speak to people
Were
from
you in the West
Palestine.
Bank?
You going to
Were you in
Gaza?
the West Bank? Have you been to the West
No,
Bank?
because I couldn't get
Have
in
you been
there.
to Gaza?
I couldn't get in there.
No,
I couldn't get in
exactly.
there.
That's your
point.
point. That's the whole point.
Oh, shout
That's the whole
here.
point.
Oh, shout here.
It's
thinks
an
he knows he's
occupied
talking about.
Anyway,
territory.
Chris, we've had a little discussion. You've had a bit of an education. And unfortunately, I know that there are a lot of people, Chris, who believe what they want to believe, not what they should believe.
I believe in peace.
And the problem is, Chris, the
I
problem
believe
is,
in peace.
Chris,
And
the
every
problem
time,
is,
an Israeli bomb kills a fucking Palestinian guy, I cry. I've got 6 grandchildren.
So you
I've
cried
got
10,000 times.
I've
You cried
got
10,000
6
times.
grandchildren. I've got 4 children.
so do you condemn it when Israel does that?
100%.
That's
I
fantastic,
100%.
That's
I
fantastic.
condemn Israel fucking bombing fucking kids.
Why are you swearing so much, Chris? There's kids here.
Because I'm good. Sorry.
Take it easy with the language.
I appreciate
He doesn't always speak
I'm
like
telling you
that.
that.
Or do you, Chris?
Do you think for